Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video here on FPL Now. Today we're going to be going over my team selection for game week 35 and any transfers that I'm thinking of making as well. So if you're excited for the video, make sure to drop a like down below, leave a comment, what is your team going to be looking like for the next game week, subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So, starting things off, we're just going to jump straight into the team selection. I don't need to go over, again, how many points I'm on this week. It's 70. I didn't have any Leicester or Everton players playing last night. I don't have any Arsenal or Chelsea players playing tonight. So, unfortunately, I don't get any more points until tomorrow. But anyway, in goal, I am playing Kepa, who's got Bournemouth away, and I really don't want to. I don't expect Chelsea to keep a clean sheet at all. My other option is Raya, who's got Liverpool away, and I would play Raya over Kepa, but I've got Salah, so it just doesn't really make sense to do that. And I don't know, it's probably just going to be 2 points for both of the keepers, but last time I played Kepa over Raya, Kepa got 1 and Raya got like 9 or something. But, you know, you just got to play the better fixture. I mean, Bournemouth, you never know. I mean, they might get absolutely destroyed by Chelsea, by Arsenal tonight, and it made me rethink this. I can't really use a transfer on a keeper, to be fair, because I've not got any money in the bank, so I'd have to drop Raya for like a lower cost keeper, but there's not really anybody that I'd bring in who's got like a double coming up, who's cheaper than Raya. But anyway, we've gone Kepa in goal. This could change if, you know, Chelsea get absolutely destroyed tonight, which they potentially could do, but as of right now, I'm just playing the fixture. They're both away games, so it's not even like either of them have got home advantage. But yeah, going to be playing Kepa in goal. At the back, we have Estepinian, who's got Everton at home, Trippier, who's got Arsenal at home, and then Shaw, who's got West Ham away. So obviously, I don't have Trent in my team, so that's the little kind of problem that I have going into it, because I'm not really a massive fan of playing Trippier, to be fair. He just keeps blanking constantly, and Arsenal at home is a tough fixture regardless. I mean, they can't keep the ball out of the back of the net against Southampton at home. They're not going to be able to do it against Arsenal, let's be honest. But Shaw and Estepinian, hopefully they can get me some points. The Everton at home game, I'm really hoping Estepinian doesn't get benched for, because that's going to be a really good game for my Brighton players. I hope none of them get benched in that, because that could be where you get all your points from this game week if you've got triple Brighton attacking that Everton fixture. But yeah, the back line, kind of umming and ahhing about it. To be fair, the whole four at the back, Kepa and Trippier, I'm not expecting anything. I'm hoping for big things from Estepinian. If we could get some sort of clean sheet from Shaw, I'd be really happy. I'm not expecting really any assists from Shaw, just because he is playing more of a centre-back role at the moment with the injuries that they have had, like to Martinez and stuff, but he is still capable of getting that clean sheet, so hopefully he will. But that is the back line. In midfield, we've got Fernandes, who's got West Ham at home, Matoma and March, who've got Everton at home, Rashford, who's got West Ham away, and then Salah, who's got Brentford at home as well. So yeah, 2 United players, 2 Brighton players in the midfield, and then also Salah. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be weird. It's one of those game weeks where pretty much all of my players are playing in like a couple of games with a couple of like extra players mixed in. But yeah, this is going to make or break my game week. The Brighton and the United games, that's going to completely make or break my game week. Hopefully Salah can do something against Brentford. I'd like Brentford to score. Hopefully Ivan Toney can get a penalty or something just to wipe out the Trent clean sheet. Of course, the assist potential is a lot higher with Trent playing in this like advanced midfield role, but hopefully they just, you know, they do concede just to lose those extra 4 points they would get on me. I'm not going to be bringing Trent in for my team. Like, the only game week I would have really played in was probably game week 34 and this game week, because after game week 35 we start kind of getting into the doubles and stuff, so I wouldn't really be playing Trent anyway. So I didn't think it was worth the transfer just to bring him in for a double and then one fixture and then just like get rid of him, because he's expensive, so I'd have to get rid of him and everything. So I don't know, like for the one extra fixture I didn't think it was worth it, and from that one extra fixture he got like 5 points. Again, he could pop off against Fulham, I'm not sure, but as of right now I'm not completely annoyed that I don't have him, but again, he could still really hurt my rank. But yeah, Salah I've got in for my own Liverpool player, and then yeah, obviously I can't get rid of any of my Brighton or United players because they all double. I can't get rid of my Newcastle players because they double. I mean, Chelsea do double in like 37. It's an awful double, so that's kind of the reason that I'm potentially going to keep Kepa just in case. But as of right now, I don't really want him anywhere near my team, but I've got to play him this week just because. So that's the midfield, and then up top we've got Haaland, who's got Leeds at home, who is my captain, and then Kane, who's got Crystal Palace at home as well, with the bench of Raya with Liverpool away, Botman with Arsenal at home, Henry with Liverpool away, and then Greenwood with City away. So yeah, that bench looks pretty tragic this week. Obviously Greenwood's not going to play, and then my defenders don't have a great fixture, and then obviously Raya doesn't have a great fixture as well. I'm really upset that I don't have extra Man City players this week. So something that I could always do is just get rid of Salah this week, bring in somebody like Grealish, and then also bring in like bring in Edison as well, and then just triple up on City, because that Leeds game I think it's going to be an absolute goal fest for City. The only problem is like rotation and stuff, which could always be a thing. But I don't know, maybe not Grealish, maybe a different midfielder. Like originally what I was going to do like next week was potentially get rid of Salah and bring in De Bruyne, and then also use that extra money to bring in a different like player that's going to have a double. But it wouldn't really free me up a lot of money in the bank, and I kind of need to be bringing in like Isak or Wilson for the double that Newcastle have, because it's such a good double, and I need triple Newcastle for that week. So that's the only thing. So potentially if I bring in Grealish this week, next week I could always just bring in Isak or Wilson easily with the extra funds that I get from that. But I also kind of want 3 City players for Leeds. I don't know, it's just such a good fixture, but Leeds could easily get a goal, and then I don't know, I don't think it's worth taking a hit for it, but it's one of those things. But yeah, at Leeds at home, if you've got triple City, you're going to be laughing because it's such a good fixture. That's how my team's looking though. Let's move on to the transfers that I do have. I already spoke about them a little bit, but as you can see, absolutely zilch in the bank. I've got 1 free transfer, and this is how we're obviously shaping up. So we have doubles coming up left, right and centre for the remainder of the season. So what I really need is I need triple Newcastle for game week 36. I need triple Brighton for game week 36 and game week 37. I need triple United for game week 37, which I've already got. And then I also need triple City for game week 37 as well. So I need to be bringing in 3 more players for game week 36 and 37. So obviously game week 36 is first, and that's a Newcastle player that I need, so I'll have to be using my transfers to bring him in at some point, either Wilson or Isak. Something I could easily do is get rid of Salah, bring in De Bruyne, and then just bring in a third Newcastle defender, because I'd have 0.8 in the bank, and then I could easily just get rid of Henry and bring in Fabian Schär. But at the same time, that only gives me like an extra 0.2 in the bank, and it kind of stops me from getting a third City player in. So as much as I would like De Bruyne in that role, I don't think it's worth it. If Grealish just doesn't get benched and he just keeps playing by game week 36, then obviously I'll bring him in, and I'll have like a ton of money, 5.7 left over. So I'd obviously roll in game week 35, or potentially get rid of Salah for Grealish in game week 35, but I don't think I really want to do that. And then game week 36, I'll be bringing in Grealish for Salah, and then also for Greenwood, I either bring in Isak or Wilson. Let's just say Isak. And so that's what I'm looking like for game week 36. So I would have triple Newcastle, and I would have triple Brighton for game week 36. So that's all good. I have my maximum number of doublers there. And then game week 37 rolls around, and this is obviously a big double. I need triple City, I need triple Brighton, I need triple United. I've already got triple United, I've already got triple Brighton, and then I just need 1 extra City player. So for that double, I'll probably just bring in Diaz, and then as much as I don't want to play Kepa in game week 37, it is a double. He might make some saves and stuff. So I just get rid of Henry, and I just bring in Diaz. And that gives me my triple City, it gives me my triple Brighton, it gives me triple United, and then also gives me Kepa as well. So I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'd have 10 doublers in game week 37. And I'd probably just play Kane as well. I don't know who else I would play in that game week, really. So yeah, that's kind of the situation I'm at. So I think it's probably worth getting rid of Salah for Grealish in game week 36, because it just allows me to bring in all these extra doublers. And I think that's the direction I'm going to go. And then obviously game week 38, I'll have 1 free transfer, and I'll have 1.3 mil in the bank. I haven't really looked at game week 38, to be fair. I don't really know who's playing, who has the really good fixtures. I already have Kane, and like, to be fair, I'd be wanting to target a Leeds. I'd be wanting to target Leeds at the end of the season, but I've already got Kane, and there's not really any other player that I'd want to bring in from Spurs. So that's kind of out of the question. I think Crystal Palace is Forest's last game of the season. But again, that could be a mad game. So yeah, apart from that, I don't really know who else to bring in. Like, I've got 1 free transfer, 1.3 mil in the bank. I don't know where else I'd bring in. Maybe I'd bring in someone for 8.6 mil, but to be fair, for that price, I don't really know who I'd really bring in. So, I don't know. It's going to be an interesting one, but I think that's how we're going to be shaping up for the remainder of the season. So, there are all my moves. Rolling game week 35, game week 36, bringing Grealish and Isak, or Wilson, it depends. And then game week 37, I'd be bringing in Diaz, and then unfortunately have to play Kepa. It'll either be Kepa who's got a double, or it'll be Raya. To be fair, last game of the season I might just get rid of Kepa or Raya, because they have Newcastle and City on the last game of the season, and I'd have 5.8 to bring in a good keeper. So yeah, maybe just Lloris or something, or Forster if Lloris is still out. So yeah, that's probably the transfer I'd make, which is very, very boring. But at the same time, like, I don't want a Newcastle or a City. I don't want my keepers to be playing either of those. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing, and hopefully it is going to get me into the 10k. We are currently ranked 16k. Obviously, tomorrow night's going to be a bad one because of Liverpool and City playing, and I only have one from each of those teams, so that's going to really, really hurt my rank. I don't know. We've had a really good start to the game week, so I am hopeful I get a green arrow this week. I think I was on 27 at the start, 27k. So if we could finish around 22k, I'd be very, very happy with that, because then, you know, I don't have to worry about like missing any doublers, because my kind of thought process is maximizing completely on the doublers. So yeah, that's the situation though. That's what the team's looking like. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, drop a like. Let's try to 50 likes. Leave a comment. Subscribe if you're brand new. Until next time, have a great day and peace.